What's up, guys? I'm Dom and welcome back to the channel, man. Today I'm going to be talking about why James Harden will most likely not win a championship in his career. Now, I'm not doing this to down any player. I'm just trying to give everybody a reasonable standpoint onto why certain players won't win a championship. So before we get into the video, I want you to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to come join the ride and be with your boy Dime, man. Let's go. So we all remember James Harden's first chance to win a ring was with the OKC Thunder when they had Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, and they were going against the Miami Heat with LeBron James, Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade in the 2012 NBA Finals. That didn't go so well for the OKC Thunder. They lost that. So now fast forward to when James Harden is on the Houston Rockets, playing at an MVP caliber, has the best record in the NBA, and has one of the best point guards in Chris Paul on his team, and they're taking the defending champions to 7 in the Western Conference Finals. However, Chris Paul gets injured and the Rockets miss 20 plus straight threes, and the Houston Rockets lose that game. And in my opinion, that felt like, to me, at this point in time, James Harden's last chance to win a ring. That point in time was his last chance to win it. And now fast forward to now in 2023, James Harden is on his third team in 3 years, the Philadelphia 76ers, and he is still playing at an MVP caliber, but the ring department is very, very, very empty. And you would think he would have won one by now, but he hasn't. And it's kind of sad because when he was on Brooklyn, we all thought, oh yeah, the Brooklyn Nets about to win. I am a Brooklyn Nets fan, and I was like, finally, we're about to win one. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and look where we're at now. I mean, this is still a decent team, but I mean, it's a big drop off in less than a year, to be honest. Now, James Harden has obviously opted into his player option and is looking to stay with the team for another year. However, things have come out where James Harden wants to play for for the Clippers, actually. Team up with Russell Westbrook and Russell Westbrook, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard. However, what are the Clippers going to give up for somebody like James Harden? Because obviously the Philadelphia 76ers will want to stay in title contention if they were going to get something back for James Harden. So if they just wanted to match the money, the obvious choice would be Marcus Morris and Norman Powell. Money's match, obviously they would do the trade. However, the 76ers don't want that. They want to stay competitive. So would they do something like Terrence Mann? I don't know. I don't exactly know. Because right now, Joel Embiid is in his prime. He just won an MVP, even though I don't think he should have won one. But yeah, he's still in his prime. He's MVP caliber. He can lead a team, obviously. But if they want to stay competitive, what are they going to get back for somebody like James Harden? Because right now, the process is not processing a championship, nor an Eastern Conference Finals appearance. So I don't exactly know, because if James Harden were to go to the Clippers, if they were just wanting the money to match, they would obviously get rid of somebody like Marcus Morris and Norman Powell. Now, Russell Westbrook, I don't see them even doing that at all, because Russell Westbrook only has an $8 million deal, and obviously the money will not match unless they do like somebody like Russell Westbrook with a bunch of other players to match the money. But I don't see that either, especially if the Clippers want to stay in title contention, because they're going to need that depth throughout the season, especially with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George being volatile when it comes to playing the entire season. Another reason is the reason that I brought up in my Damian Lillard video. If you guys want to go check that out, I mean, it's not doing that well on YouTube, but I mean, if you guys will want to check that out, I kind of give some other valid points on why Damian Lillard might not win a championship, even if he is traded. But hypothetically speaking, again, another hypothetical situation where James Harden is traded to a championship contender team like the Los Angeles Clippers. What are the odds that the Clippers win the championship anyway? Because we have teams like if you look up who's going to win the 2024 NBA championship, you have the betting odds right there. They have the Denver Nuggets, the Phoenix Suns. They have all of these teams that, in my opinion, are better than the Los Angeles Clippers. I mean, the Los Angeles Clippers, if healthy, are going to be a scary team. They're kind of underrated, but right now I feel like if they're healthy, they're gonna be great. But we don't know that. We don't know if they're going to be that healthy come the season. So I was thinking, like, even if he does get traded, what are the odds that he even gets a championship? What are the odds that he makes it back to the Western Conference Finals? What are the odds that he gets to the NBA Finals? it's a sad reality, but I mean, James Harden might not win a ring, and I don't want to doubt him out at all. And if he does win a ring next season and is holding the Finals MVP trophy, you guys can come back to this video. Like I said before, y'all guys can come back to this video and flame me in the comments, whatever y'all want to do, you know, y'all can do that. But yeah, I really don't know exactly what teams are going to be willing to give up for somebody like James Harden. I mean, if you're going to trade a superstar player, you're obviously going to need an equal or above average player in return. And if the 76ers want to get the most out of what they can out of the process that isn't processing, then I mean, maybe they should pull the trigger on some big guy. You know, I don't know exactly what they want to do. Other teams I could see James Harden going to are like maybe the Miami Heat, you know. I mean, if they were to give up Tyler Herro and some picks, money match or whatever, I don't know exactly I don't know the entire money situation going on with all of that. So I don't know. Hopefully, you know, I really do want to see James Harden win a ring, and I was prepared to see James Harden win a ring in 2018 when he was on the Rockets. However, that hasn't come to light at all. It hasn't come to light at all for the past 5 years. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. I really want James Harden to win one, but I don't see it happening in the near future, and possibly at all, especially with what's going on. And even if he were to be traded, I don't see it happening. So yeah, with that being said, I want you guys to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe to join the ride and be with your boy Dime. And with that being said, God bless. Peace out. 100.